Friends, humans, Disney fans, lend me your ears. On today's episode, we're going to be talking all about why the eggs in Beauty and the Beast are just too expensive. Let's chat. Hey everybody, Melanie here from Lend Me Your Ears, and today, of course, we have to start out with an ear shout out. These ears today are classic Mickey Mouse ears from Disneyland from Kelly. Kelly shared with me some amazing photos of their family trips to both Walt Disney World and Disneyland that she had put into beautiful scrapbooks. And most notably, Kelly has actually been to the exclusive Club 33 at Disneyland, and I am just a little bit jealous, Kelly. So Kelly, thanks for lending your ears. I also wanted to point out this awesome, cool, brand new Minnie Mouse wreath that was made for me by EGGSam. EGGSam, thank you. I love it so much, and it is now a part of my set. Okay, everyone, I just wanted to share something that occurred to me this morning about the Disney classic Beauty and the Beast. Now, in the song, Bonjour, 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 we meet our heroine, Belle, and we also meet a woman who has way too many babies who says, I need 6 eggs, and we hear, that's too expensive. Now, in the animated classic, it's a little bit hard to tell if the too expensive is being referred to the eggs or if it's actually part of a whole different interaction at the market. However, in the live action adaptation of Beauty and the Beast, it becomes quite obvious that the too expensive line is absolutely referring to the eggs. But here's the thing, eggs are not expensive. At least, I don't think they're expensive. We have our own chickens, and it's been a while since I've bought eggs, so maybe they are expensive.
I mean, it's 1 banana, Michael. What could it cost? $10?
So I decided to do a little bit of digging. I went onto my local grocer's website just to see exactly how much eggs cost. And turns out if you buy an 18-pack carton from their brand name, each egg ends up being 7 cents. Not too expensive. So why did they put this line into the song? In fact, I think that there were a lot of different options that they could have used as this line in the song. My son's named Meg. That's so progressive. Try this, nutmeg. I'm apprehensive. I drank 12 kegs. That seems excessive. I'm forced to beg. The king's oppressive. I'll cut off your leg. You're so aggressive. Okay, so maybe none of those would make sense in the movie either, but I still stand by the fact that eggs being expensive also does not make sense. We just established that by today's standards, eggs go for as cheap as 7 cents per egg. I suppose that one could argue that within the context of this scene, they're just haggling with this vendor, saying, oh, it's too expensive, I can get it cheaper somewhere else. Oh, doing a little bit of negotiating. But that doesn't really fit within the narrative of this video, so I'm going to blindly assume that yes, they are saying that eggs are expensive. Moving merrily onward. So why is this poor woman, who clearly has a lot of mouths to feed, having to pay such a high price for her eggs? What could possibly be making the prices of eggs skyrocket? Well, just a little bit of 3rd grade econ will tell you that it could very well be a case of supply versus demand. Seriously, my son in 3rd grade learned about supply and demand this year. Meaning, of course, that there is a very high demand for eggs, but a very low supply of eggs. Well, we know that there's already a pretty good demand for eggs. They are, of course, a staple in any home's refrigerator, given that you can make them so many different ways for breakfast alone. Hard-boiled, soft-boiled, scrambled, omelet, sunny side up, over easy, over hard, over medium. You got your baked, you got your basted, and your fried. And, of course, you have to use eggs in a lot of baking. So that's why the demand is so high, but why is the supply so low? It's almost as if there's some big, bad, chauvinistic, self-centered, egotistical villain stealing all of these provincial folks' eggs. Wait a second, there is. Surely by now you know this part in the song Gaston.
And don't call me Shirley.
Right. sorry. But this, of course, is the part I'm referring to. When I was a lad, I'd eat 4 dozen eggs every morning to help me get large. But now that I'm grown, I eat 5 dozen eggs, so I'm roughly the size of a barge. No one abuses the production of chickens quite like Gaston. That is 60 eggs every single day, just for Gaston. And if you've ever been to Walt Disney World, you know that Gaston's Tavern serves the best, amazing, delicious, most gigantic cinnamon rolls you've ever seen. Guess what? Those need eggs too. Now, did I mention before that we have chickens? We have our own chickens? I did? Okay. And because we do have chickens, I know a thing or two about how well they produce eggs. We have some breeds that are really nice layers, and even they only give us 1 egg every 24 to 48 hours. We have 7 chickens, and typically every day we'll get 5 eggs. By those numbers, with well-producing hens, that means that in this small provincial town, there are 80 chickens that live and breathe and lay just for Gaston's egg needs. Now, I am just guessing, but I think that 80 chickens for one chicken farmer in this poor provincial town would be quite a lot to take care of. Not to mention, he's got to have tons of other chickens to take care of the rest of the people in the town. Moral of the story, everyone, get your own chickens. They are awesome and easy to care for. You get farm fresh eggs, which are better for you and taste better too. And you know, I think this concept might also help out with another plot point in the movie. When Gaston proposes to Belle on their wedding day, he tells her that they're going to have 6 to 7 strapping young lads, just like himself. So I think in this moment, right here, don't deserve you. Belle is maybe not just thinking about how she can't possibly marry Gaston because he's like the worst guy ever, but I think she's also doing some complicated maths in her brain. Let's be conservative and assume that they stopped at 6 strapping young lads. And let's also assume that Gaston is raising them up in his image and they are eating 4 dozen eggs every morning to help them get large. Add to that number their father's 5 dozen eggs a day and you get 348 eggs every single day. Even by today's frugal egg standards of 7 cents an egg, this boils down to $24 a day, $170 a week, and a whopping $8,800 a year just to feed her family eggs. So there you have it, folks. Not only is Gaston a big, muscly meanie who stabs the beast, but he's also a greedy egg-eating machine who is driving up the prices of eggs for this mother with her many, many babies. Guys, this video was just for fun. It was super fun for me, and I hope you got a laugh out of it too. If you did, I would really appreciate if you considered giving it a thumbs up and clicking that subscribe button and the bell next to it so that you won't miss out anytime we drop fun, fresh content. And what do you guys think? Do you have any insights into this on Beauty and the Beast? Am I totally wrong? Was this just completely a gigantic waste of your time? Let me know in the comments section below. As always, if you are interested in lending me your ears and receiving a shout out here on my show, please comment below and we'll get you all the necessary information. This is Melanie from Lend Me Your Ears, and we'll chat again soon.